Hello Capricorn, welcome to my channel. This will be a reading for the week of the 17th of October. Please do bear in mind that these are general readings, so may not resonate for everybody. Do take what does and leave what doesn't, and please do like, share and subscribe if you haven't done so already. So for this week I'll be reading from the coffee cup, and then also I'll be pulling out some cards towards the end. This is the Lightseers Tarot deck. The link is in the description box. Okay, Capricorn, let's begin. Okay. There has been something where illusions, delusions, something about delusions coming through. No longer wanting to hide behind a certain mask or wall that perhaps you've put up, and there is the delusion part refers more to the reality of your world, if that makes sense. You are wanting to see your truth, what's really real. I see here you're expanding your horizons. There is a wall here that you're breaking down. And it's not like you're hiding from the world in that sense, but you're hiding what is, it could be like a subconscious thing that you have had possibly for many years, whilst you've been trying to rediscover yourself, not with everything, but just with specific things that you have had in your mind. And the kind of day-to-day life, the environment around you, you seem to be able to fit in. But I think this is where the delusion is. Not from, and when I say delusion, I really am not saying you are deluded, not at all. Something that has been formed, like in the environment that you are in, it's like you are able, there's some kind of awakening, and you are seeing the true light, the world, the reality, the environment. And when people look at you and they think, oh, there's something wrong with you, but perhaps it's actually everybody else, because you could be going in there, and this is where it's coming from, the delusion. It could be an illusion. I know I keep, those words are kind of switching through, but it's like you're stepping into this zone, this phase where you are really starting to search deeper and deeper. And as you step into, let's say, the environment that you go into every day, which could be your work or wherever it is, it's like you look around, you're like, wow, everybody seems to be a little bit asleep. And if you start to act just very genuine, let's say, and you start to speak your mind, or you are just going in there and let's say you have that happy-go-lucky energy because you feel very true, and others look at you and say, okay, that person's a bit weird, or there's something like, why are they always smiling, for example. But why not? Why should that? Why is that strange? That should not be strange. Maybe they're the ones that there's something off if they think, why is this person always smiling? Isn't that a good thing? So there's something like that going on, and more power to you, Capricorn. 100%. You're digging deeper and deeper with yourself, with others. There's something here that you feel like it's uncontrollable. And you are learning to let go of that. Something that you wish you could be in control of. You are understanding the importance of not having control over it. It could be a particular kind of fate of yours, the direction that it's going, things that allow things to fall into place. Your mind is in the right place. You're setting certain boundaries here, and trust and believe that things are falling into place. There's a certain pattern here that is happening, and it's like it's going to feed you the right kind of energy. There's motivation. Some kind of motivation is needed. It's like so for some of you, you could be searching for that kind of motivation. But it is, not afraid to be the real you. Stepping out of your comfort zone. And you are not under the illusion. And if others are, at least you are not. So you are freeing yourself from that. Very deep kind of reading here for you. But this is really, really going to allow you to feel like a ton of weight that's off your shoulders, because it's like, it's like you hadn't realized that this thing was weighing you down. And if you just allow yourself to be who you are, there are certain temptations here that you may want to go for. Perhaps something's presented towards you, to you that could be, more hours for you potentially earning more and so on. If it's your workplace, there is something to do with that. You're trying to search for the right answers. It keeps coming up, trying to search for the right answers. You have to trust your instincts and focus on your goal. Don't let go of that goal, because here everything is being unmasked. And it's like, I see, is it worth it? Is it worth it to work more? How can I balance it out with other things that I want to accomplish, which you absolutely are on that track. You're on that path. And, is it worth the sacrifice of your time? And you will know what is the best for you. Is it going to push back your goals even more? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? That's the thing. But you're going to do something exceptionally well. Also, something about organizing and getting things in order. Perhaps I'm getting something here that you felt that things weren't as in order as you'd like them to be. But this could be connected with the thing that you felt you couldn't always control. And the moment you let go of that, things start to evolve and you start seeing it happen. And now we have the Fool with the cards. Let's see what else. Oh, we have the Two of Cups, Capricorn, and Judgment. Look at these strong, strong cards. The Fool, Two of Cups, and Judgment. This is so perfect. Freeing yourself, realizing the real you, your true sense of self. There's a gift that you have. She's holding this diamond here, allowing yourself to really kind of take full control of yourself rather than molding into how others want to see you. And you're not that person, by the way. Your personality is way too strong for that. But the kind of influences and whatnot, you are too smart for that. There is a lot of intelligence coming here from the Fool, a lot of intelligence, and you're going to use that along with your heart to kind of set sail onto it. What I see here, you're just like on this level, Capricorn, where others can't see it, but you are on it. And here, and it's allowing yourself to continue on that path of growth. And here with the Two of Cups and Judgment, things are starting to align, things are coming together. And also you have the right kind of support here for yourself, Capricorn. There's a really beautiful balance here of a union that you have between yourself and the universe. And if you do have, there is also true love here, for some of you. But also remembering to not be, you're not joined by the hip either. You're very much your own person. Here, Judgment, that's such a huge card for this whole reading here with the cup, because it is about lifting the veil from this illusion that you seem to see a lot of people that are under. It's like you're wondering what kind of spell are they under, and that spell does not work on you. You're too awake for that, and you're able to see a lot further, a lot more beyond than perhaps, your peers, or there's something. It's like, but you're also being very careful with your words, with how much you say and whatnot. You're trying to keep it to yourself because perhaps there'll be miscommunication, misunderstandings. So you follow your own path. King of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, Capricorn. Absolutely love this. Yes, there's this strength here, this inner strength that you are walking. You're walking with, and you're creating something that is coming from your mind. Your imagination is really starting to become something very powerful. And you will realize that it's so much greater than everything perhaps that you've learnt in your life. I think, Einstein did say imagination is more important than knowledge. You can create a lot of things from that. Knowledge is important, of course. But it is knowing how to control that particular aspect of yourself. And you're very, very, there's a sharp here, and there's a forward straight communication, not wanting to mess around with where you're going as well, and not interested in messing around with anybody else, or people not wanting to mess around with you. Interesting message that I am getting. But this allows you for this wheel to turn in your favor, very much so here. There is like an exceptional growth, I have to say. And you see that the luck you create yourself, as long as you have, the right state of mind here. And by the way, when I said imagination, you're, sticking with what you are, what your true self is, this genuinity from you continues to unveil that mask from your reality, from other people. There is something here where you're like, you don't want to be in a gray area. You just want to have this kind of clear-cut vision. And there is something about you speaking and communicating, writing things down, speaking it out loud, singing it as well is what I get here. But you're definitely creating something large for yourself, and I see that for some of you, you've gone to the bottom, you've gone up. You've been really at the bottom, and you've managed to go all the way up. And it's such a huge accomplishment that not everybody can do, Capricorn. But you are reaching for the stars also is what I get here with the Three of Cups. And there is like a situation where there's others speaking highly of you. There's certain referrals if it's to do with work also. There is like I keep getting the word exceptional. Well, you are showing and proving to be exceptional, and no one can really dispute this. So I feel like you're very, very magnetic, and you are attracting the right people in your life, and possibly, new relations here, a new tribe also. But you're definitely, realizing who is true to you, who are the real people, and cutting out ones that seem to be, felt like they say they say they are your friend, but are they really? And so on. And you are way better off when you pick and choose the real ones. Like, your life will change, believe me. I love this for you, Capricorn. Thank you so very much for being here. Very interesting message for you, Capricorn. Messages. very powerful. I love this. And do update me, please, if you like. I hope you enjoyed this. Please do take care of yourselves. Thank you so much for all your support. I love you all very much. Until next time.